Hey everybody. Oh my gosh. So I've been trying to film this video for the longest, right? So initially I was doing it on my phone. And so for whatever reason, they say grab your phone and you're supposed to film like this, right? Am I doing it right? They say hold your film. Well, maybe I've been doing it wrong. I'm gonna have to go back and look at one of them videos. They say do like this. Anyway, I'm gonna have to look at the video and see. So right now I'm doing the video on my little laptop. So I tried to film this video like 6 times. And just stuff just kept happening. It's almost like they don't want me to film my videos, but I am gonna film my video. Now this one, I'm not gonna bring too much attention to what my issues are, what I feel my issues are with this. But anyway, I'm going to film it here and I'm going to upload it like I'm supposed to until I can see what's going on with this phone. So the first time I did it on the phone, it was filming. So I had this part facing me, which I think that's how it was supposed to be. I had this part facing me, but of course I can't see nothing, so I don't know what's going on the other side of the screen because I'm used to filming this way. And so while I'm filming the whole time, so because I have a habit of turning the screen around, I had turned the screen around, not noticing that again I can't see what was being shown. So the whole time I'm filming is just facing an index card that I had up on my desk. So I did a whole 20-minute video. You hear my voice, but it's just filming that card. So I looked up like, oh my God, are you serious? So, okay, I deleted it and tried to start the film again. Well, when that happened, I don't know how all of a sudden I ran out of room in my phone. I'm like, I got to get my YouTube video out. That is my goal every single day to put these videos out. And I'm sticking to the goal. They don't get out as early as I would like for them to. Like I think yesterday they got out kind of late. So I have like 3 different channels, and I think one I didn't even upload a video to. I don't think. But anyway, I am here showing up every day. So in the video, the initial video, what I was talking about was YouTube in these streets. They're saying YouTube is pushing out small content creators, making sure that they are seen in the limelight. No more, well, not no more, but they're just catering to smaller content creators. You have some people saying YouTube bought my house, YouTube bought my car, YouTube is paying big time. YouTube, you getting many subscribers in a short period of time. So I'm just on here trying to do my part. I'm putting it to the test. And I said I was gonna come on here every day and give an update. Um, I'm still growing. I'm appreciative to any and all new subscribers that come aboard. I appreciate you. Mine trickling in slowly. Now you gotta have thick skin. I've said this before because it can be disheartening when you um have your heart set on something and you really want to do well, and then it's not taking off as well as you would like for it to. And then you see others in the same arena and they might be taking off a little faster, but you gotta keep your spirits high. You gotta stay the course. For one, you gotta stay consistent because consistency is key. So you have everybody going on here every single day doing their videos. And it's so funny sometimes when you look at videos that pop up because, like they say, copy my title, copy my content. And that's exactly what's happening. So we are copying titles and copying the content. It varies a little bit from person to person on what we actually talk about. But for the most part, I think we are all trying to encourage each other to get up here and get on YouTube and do videos. And my little spiel with that was we go, for those of us who work 9 to 5 jobs, or for those of you who work 9 to 5 jobs, because I haven't worked one since 2014. And let me tell you something, I ain't looked back. But anyway, for those that work 9 to 5 jobs, you show up to the job every single day. You are putting in that work for that company, and trust and believe me, you are expendable, believe it or not. And we carry that job on our backs as if it's our company. We love that company so much. It's our little baby. We don't even want to call in sick half the time because we think that the company is going to fall apart if we are not there. And I am here to tell you, honey, after my experience, that is not the truth. Trust me, the show will go on. If you were to quit and walk out of there right now, they'll be okay. Because guess what? They don't have no problem with when they fire your behind. The show goes on. They be all sneaky. You be in there just working, thinking you doing a good job. And right at the end of the day, everybody already knew they was about to fire you. Human resources, they had the paperwork already. They had the last check ready. Everybody knew except you. And you just in there doing your job, happy, hey, got your little stuff on your desk. Only for the end of the day to come, they call you in the office and they let you go. I don't know what that conversation sounds like, but I just know it happens to people. And you go in there and they give you a little last check. And at some companies, they have either security or some kind of administrative person, walk with you to your desk so you can gather your belongings. Sometimes some people have like a little box. And you taking your little plant, and you taking your little picture, and you taking your stapler, because you bought it from Dollar Tree, so you're going to take your stapler with you. And you taking all your little stuff with you. You taking your mug, and you put your stuff all in your box. Because they didn't fire your butt. And you didn't see it coming. Hold on, I got to put my stuff back. You did not see it coming. But you put in all them hours at your job. You was working overtime like crazy. You were the first person to get to work. You were the last person to leave. You went to lunch on time. You came back from lunch on time. Sometimes you didn't even do lunch. Sometimes you sit right at that desk and have a work lunch. Which they're not supposed to do that. You get in trouble for that. You're supposed to go separate yourself and have lunch. But for, a lot of young folks that are new, they don't know the rules. Sometimes you got people in HR, they don't even know the rules. I remember, I used to run rings around HR sometimes. I knew more about HR than HR knew. And so I'm telling that story to say the same energy that you put into working at a company, you can transfer that energy over here to these YouTube streets. You don't have no supervisor, ain't nobody micromanaging you, can't nobody fire you. Now you can't get in trouble, I think, on YouTube for copyrights and certain stuff like that. But for the most part, you are working for yourself. And all the energy that you put into that other company, the one that when you go in for evaluations at the end of the year, the raise that you want because you did such a good job because you was there on time, you was there early, you was the last one to leave, you was putting in overtime, you was holding that company down, and then you sitting there with your supervisor, and they had your little evaluation, you know, 1 through 5, but you never get a 5 for some reason. Oh, you don't get a 5 because there's always room for improvement. That's what I was told one time. Well, we can't give you a 5, but you're awesome, you're excellent, you get the job done. We have no complaints, but we can't give you a 5 because there's always room for improvement. And you sitting there like, oh, okay, thank you. So you get the 1 through 4. You know, you get the 4s. They got it. They got to throw in like a 2 just because whatever, politics. And then you waiting on, you waiting on the big cheese. Okay, how much of a raise I'm about to get? Unfortunately, though, even though you've done an excellent job, a great employee, we love you, but unfortunately, it's not in the budget to give you more than a 2% raise. Your face just go from like what? But we are giving all the employees a Starbucks card, $25 Starbucks card, and you just like, okay. So who wants to go through that forever? I know you don't want to go through that. Listen, been there, done that. I'm trying to tell you. 2014, I kissed that life goodbye. Haven't looked back and been happy ever since. But now, today, I am in these YouTube streets. And I encourage you to get into these YouTube streets. Even if you love your job, that's excellent. You can do this part-time. Because at the rate that this economy is going, I mean, they just firing people like left and right. So you should be paving a way, another avenue for another stream of income, right? And what easier job to have than YouTube? Now, I say it's easy. It kind of is, because the only thing you're doing is you're getting your camera together. You're going to see what you're going to talk about. Every single person has something to offer somebody. There's somebody out there that wants to be a part of your tribe, and they're going to enjoy you. They're going to enjoy your content. You just come on here and you be yourself. You be organic. You be authentic, and your tribe will come. Now it's going to take, it might take a minute. Again, I've seen some small channels grow like that. Some people just had that Midas touch, and kudos to them. I commend you, because I see you, and I'm like, dang, they got 1,100 subscribers in 3 days. I've been on here for 2 weeks, and I got like 3. But hey, I'll take my 3. I'll take whatever. At least I know one more person has decided to join me on this journey and come see what I am talking about. So I'm forever grateful. I'm grateful for those of you who have recently subscribed, for those of you who are going to come and subscribe. Let me tell you, thank you ahead of time, because this is a journey. And again, some people, are a little further along than others. But the thing is to stay consistent, love what it is that you're doing, love what it is that you're going to talk about, and just stay the course. Now, I could sit here and just blab all day, but I need to also make sure that what I'm blabbing about is some good content or something of value to the individuals that come here, because people want information. That's why they tune in, or they click when they see that you're talking about YouTube is pushing small content creators. YouTube is doing this financially. YouTube, help put money in my bank. Whatever the titles are, how to get X amount of subscribers in X amount of days. So people want to know about that, and they want to know if it's happening for you. They want to see you. They want to read about it. They want to hear you talk about it. They want to see how excited you are about it. For instance, when we talk about DoorDash, they are so hyped up. When she's hyped, and she's also calm. It just depends on the message that she's delivering. So, which they're excellent. Same thing with Dante London. Um, their videos are they're just so cheerful and they're just so motivating, and you can feel the emotion, you can feel the excitement, the enthusiasm. You can see how happy they are, and heck, I'll be happy too. You getting all those subscribers, and the ultimate goal, you want to be monetized. So we come here, or you should come here as if this is your job. And what they say is, if you do what it is you love doing, you never work a day in your life. It doesn't feel like work. It's just enjoyment. And if you like entertaining people, if you're funny, do your funny thing. If you're serious, do your serious thing. I've seen videos where it looked like people are just delivering information that's nothing but gloom and doom. Guess what? They got a lot of subscribers that follow because a lot of people are intrigued by the gloom and doom, and they want to hear, how much gloom and how much doom you're going to bring to them on a consistent basis. So they don't care. So there is a tribe for everybody, but you don't know what your tribe is if you never get out there and get started. So many people let fear control their life. They get so close. They so excited. They want to go gung-ho. They want to stand 10 toes down and ready to go. Get out there and go get it. And then when the opportunity is there to get it, they fall back. Why are you falling back? I mean, what are you waiting for? What's the hold up? Like, really? Because if you keep putting excuses out there, if there's always something coming up, you're not going to never be able to progress. Because you're going to always let that, whatever that something is, hold you back. It's nothing but an excuse. I have to tell you, I have to be upfront with you. It's an excuse. Because whatever that situation is, it ain't going nowhere. I mean, it will eventually, hopefully, but why let that stop you from moving forward in life? Why are you going to keep putting stuff on the back burner? Because let me tell you something. I'll tell you what the Lord loves. By the time you look up, we're going to be in 2026, and you're going to still be sitting there with that same excuse as to why you didn't move forward in 2025. Because that little problem that you have didn't go nowhere. And guess what? We're going to have problems that's going to come up all the time. The thing is, what do you do with those problems that you get? You're going to let the problems drive your life? You're going to let the problems make your decisions for you? Because that's what you're doing. Anytime you're not taking a step forward, you're taking 5 steps backwards because of that problem. That ain't going to go nowhere. It could go somewhere. Try something. Are you trying anything different? What are you doing that's different today? Ask yourself that. What am I doing that's different today that's going to catapult me into the life that I want to live? You say you want to travel. You say you want money. You say you want a big bank account. You say you want a nice car. You say you want a nice house. What are you doing different that's going to get you there? Because if you constantly letting issues and problems get in your way, guess what? That's all you're going to get. Issues and problems. You got to change your mindset. You got to work on your mind. It's not enough to just sit and listen to affirmations. It's not enough to just say them to you every single day. You got to know that you got to put actions with that. It ain't going to just magically happen. I think the secret and the laws of attraction and manifestations, I think it got some people kind of bamboozled a little bit. There are more to those steps. I mean, yes, you should be thinking positive because you want to draw good energy to you. And when you're thinking positive and your emotions are high and your emotions are good, it's going to draw good things to you. I mean, pay attention. Really sit and pay attention and look at your situation. All the next time, every time you're thinking negative, take a look around at your life. What is your life looking like? Because all that negative thinking and that negative self-talk, it just clouds your brain, your mind. You're just cluttered with just negativity. You got to do something to change that. In addition to your affirmations and, whatever other positive things you're doing, but you got to put action with stuff as well. Now, I know it's easier said than done sometimes for people, but you have to get started. It's one thing to sit. Why do you want to sit and just keep looking at everybody else grow, start a channel, and then not only start a channel, be consistent with the channel that they've started, and then they start from scratch, zero, and then you start to see their numbers growing, and you just sitting back, and then you become envious, and then you become resentful at yourself because you didn't pick up the torch and run with it. You could be doing the same thing that they're doing. Now, granted, my stuff is growing slow, but can't cry over spilled milk. I'm staying the course. I'm here to see. I want to see that it works, and I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna keep coming back, and y'all gonna see this lovely face, talk to y'all, and tell you something. I'm just saying though, I can't wait until I'm the one saying, "Ooh!" You know what I'm saying? My channel is growing. I got all these subscribers. I'm now monetized. Oh, I got a $10,000 check in 1 month, a $15,000 check the next month, and on climbing up and up and up. Don't be a quitter before you even get started. You got to start. And it is a saying that you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to start to become great. So keep that in mind. And I want to see you get off your behind and start your channel like us. I'm in the 50 plus lane. There's another nice looking lady. She's in the 60 plus lane. And then we have the younger groups like the Doe Dashes and the Dante Londons of the YouTube scene. But whatever lane that is for you, get in it. Get in your car. Get in your YouTube car. Get that camera together and film. Do some filming. Do some talking. Talk about YouTube because that's what I hear. YouTube is pushing out small content creators. So, hey, I'm here to put it through the test. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, when you come across people's channels, the smaller content creators, give them a thumbs up on their videos. Comment to them in the comments section. Let them know that you appreciate or that you hear or you resonate with what it is that they're saying. If you do, and then subscribe to the channel. I've already told you guys, I don't know how many times, all of that is free. Free to subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. Not only the notification bell, but click the part that says all. That way, when all videos are uploaded, you get notification. And we just asking for a little bit of support. It's not difficult. It's not hard. And we appreciate it. I know every time I come across a small channel, because they're popping up all over the place, like I said. Every time I come across a small channel, I immediately give them a thumbs up because, sometimes we're on autopilot and we don't think, we just look at their videos and then we move on to the next video. I click the like button, I click the thumbs up for them, and then I subscribe to their channel and I hit I hit the all for the notification. So that way when they put up new videos, I can go back in and I can support them again when I get notifications that this person has just put up a new video. It's simple. And if we all did that, we all can, have a piece of this great YouTube pie, especially if this is the algorithm that is pushing content creators out there. And then if you have more substance that you want to discuss later on, or that you want to do, if you want to tell jokes or whatever it is that you want to do makeup, hair, whatever, get your tribe together, and then you weave that in, and then you go on about your business, and then you have an awesome channel. But we got to start somewhere. So I'm here to get started, ground floor, on my way up. So I appreciate the support. Thank you. I have more to talk about. I'll see you guys in the next video. And you enjoy the rest of your morning, noon, or evening. Bye.